we want to write the equation for the line that is through the point -2, -3, and parallel to this other line. So what does parallel mean? Parallel means it has a matching slope. So this is how we're going to find the slope. So remember, the first step to write an equation is to find the slope. So I'm going to use this to find the slope. So I'm going to rewrite this into y equals mx plus b so I can pull the slope. So I get 2y equals -3x plus 5. So I just subtracted 3x from both sides to move it next door. And then I'm going to divide everything by 2, and I'm going to get y equals -3/2 x plus 5/2. Now, I care nothing about this formula. All I care about is this right here. This is the slope of my line. So I now have my slope, okay? Now, had I been asked for perpendicular slopes are opposite reciprocals. So a perpendicular slope would be 2/3. You flip it, change the sign, okay? We don't need that, but that's just kind of a quick little add-in review of how that works. Okay, so now I have a thing, and I have a point right here, because remember, my first step is slope. Then I need a point. I was given a point, otherwise I would have to somehow create a point. Then I need to put it into point slope, right? So I'm going to come down here. Well, that was farther than I wanted. There we go. Okay, because I need to be able to see that point. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So this is y minus a -3, -3/2 x minus a -2. Notice there is a negative here and there's a negative here. All the negatives apply. You can't forget any. You can't go, oh, they already have it, I don't need it again. Nope, you got to use both, okay? Now I'm going to clean up. Y plus 3, -3/2. Okay, so those two negatives cancel out. Now I'm going to distribute. -3/2 x minus 3, right? Because 3/2 times 2, 3/2 times 2/1, those cancel. I'm left with 3. Well, that was nice of it. Then my final step, I'm going to minus 3 from both sides. I'm going to put it in point slope. So -3/2 x minus 6. This is my equation. I could easily graph this now if I wanted. So let's practice, because we want to keep up this practice. It's a good way to keep practicing, rehashing these skills. So I start at -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My y-intercept right here. This tells me to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, over 2. Because remember, we always run to the right. Okay? So then there's my line. I could have went one more, but I was running out of page. I could have, if I wanted to, gone the other way, moved this down. I could have went 1, 2, 3, over 1, 2. And you can see I'm kind of off the line because I didn't do a very good job. But anyways, if you want that third point. The third point's nice when you're actually drawing because it's easier then to make sure your line's a little bit better, especially when you're writing with a messy stylus. But anyways, that should give you an idea of how to do that as well as how to do that. Not only did we get to review how to find the equation line here, but we got to review how to graph.